Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Monday, April 1st, 2024. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Real quickly here before we get to the charts, I do want to invite you to join me tomorrow, Tuesday, April 2nd at 4 o'clock p.m. for our monthly market outlook for April and Q2. Our Q1 monthly outlook went really well here, and we're looking forward to hosting another one tomorrow. I will put the link to the meeting here tomorrow morning for you all to click and join, but for right now, just have a place marker. Tuesday, April 2nd at 4 o'clock p.m. we will be hosting another monthly market outlook. It is free to join, and I'd love to see you there. All right, taking a look here at the ES, you'll notice right here this thing closed at the high of the month, closed at the high of the quarter. We now have new monthly pivots and new quarterly pivots as well, and we're closing at the extreme. Again, overall bullish market remains fully intact, and even if we did pull back a hair here, this market continues to remain quite strong. Until proven otherwise, we continue to see buying opportunities after pullbacks, and even if we were to pull back a bit deeper, say into 5,200, it could still be a buying opportunity. A failure at 5,200 and we open up the previous month's low here, which is right around that 50-70 level, and a rising year-to-date VWAP. That would be quite a larger pullback here. We'll see if that type of pullback can happen right now. Again, this market hasn't seen something of that magnitude since last October. So very strong overall. From a near-term perspective, we have very quiet range price action over the last week. A nice compression of range. We could see a little bit of continuation within that range until a breakout occurs, but right now 6 days narrow range. Today would be the 7th day narrow range. You can kind of see down here, and that would suggest at least a range of about 140 points coming up here pretty soon. 140, maybe 150 plus points of action could be seen once we do shake out of this narrow range here. Overall, the market remains quite bullish, and even if we start the month with a little bit of a pullback here, it could be bought for a continuation higher as this market continues to approach 5,400. Taking a look here at the NQ. Right now the NQ looking fairly similar here in terms of compression of range. You can see how much compression we've had here over the last 6 days. This is now the 7th day here. And this one could be looking at a breakout move that could be north of 700 bucks, or 700 points rather. The last couple of rotations have easily met 700 points. The 125% projection would be about 664 as of right now. And again, while we could see a little bit of a pullback to begin the first day or two here of April, after that pullback occurs, we could be looking at new highs yet again. We have a key range measurement here from this impulsive move that points us higher to the 19,000 level. So at the very least here, we're looking for a continuation toward 19,000, 021 half. That would be our 100% target there, and 19,000 would be the next major round number level up. So compression of range here, we could continue to see a little bit of build out within that range over the next day or two. And then again, if we can get a pullback here of some sort, that could fuel the next rally up ahead for the NQ. Taking a look here at crude oil. Crude currently trading 83s right now, trading above the previous 2-week highs. We had a late run into the end of the day on Thursday there that really kind of pushed things higher into the 83s. Ever since this market pushed through 80 here, we've seen it hold. It's rallied, didn't quite get full on extension, but it was able to hold those gains here. Never even retested 80 proper. Instead, just continue to push higher. This was a Wednesday failed new low, a Thursday continuation, and now closing the month and the quarter at the highs of the quarter. Mentioned all along that this market's likely continuing higher here into its seasonal high tendency of June, July. And so we're looking for this thing to continue to work its way higher to begin the quarter here. Looking for at least a continuation here toward the mid 80s. 85, 55 is a major key range extension. And beyond that, you start working your way higher toward 90. I know this market has been going sideways and up, so it's been a very slow affair. but this market still has a lot of directional conviction right now. Even if this fails here at the moment and we pull back, 80 could still be an opportunity for bulls to defend until proven otherwise. A failure to hold 80 would open up 76 and change. 76.60 is the rising year-to-date VWAP. Looking at gold futures, gold trading new all-time highs yet again. A massive day on Thursday, a huge breakout day. Really started with this gap up here and the push through the midpoint of that gap day. That was huge for extending this move to the upside. We've looked at this thing through the lens of a key range now, and it's pointing to 23.16 as a major upside target. That's the next major level to go get. And now again, with such a strong move here, we could be looking at a little bit of a pullback and hold and continuation. That's kind of how this market has played out over the last couple of few weeks. Any pullback into 22.25, likely an opportunity for bulls to defend, for this thing to continue to push higher. Very, very strong market here with the potential to go get the 23.16 level. Looking at the YM, the YM here has also been strong. It's also increased in volatility here recently. You can see the nature of these days has just outpaced what we've seen in the ES and the NQ here lately. ES, especially the NQ, with super narrow ranges over the last 6 or 7 days, and this thing right here not quite seeing the same type of price action. Very bullish, quite a bit of volatility and extension, and continuing to work its way higher. Again, through the lens of a key range here, we're looking at 40,900 as the next near-term target. It held the top end of its key range here at 39,698. Even a pullback into that zone or a pullback into the monthly midpoint could still provide a continuation higher as we work toward 40,900 to begin the new quarter. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this develops here heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.